G'day, how you going? So right now, standing on the side of the Snowy Mountains Highway, 25 k's out of Tumut. Ash has flown over from Western Australia. You would have seen him in a few videos over the last 18 months or so. He flew over yesterday. We jumped into the FJ early this morning. We're over the border. It's just after lunch on a Thursday afternoon. About to jump back in, head through Tumut, go check out the sights of the Snowies for the next 4 days. Make sure you stick around and we'll check it all out and share it with you. Alright, so we had some lunch in Tumut, nothing too exciting to film in there. We just went to the bakery and had a pie and whatever, so that was pretty good, and grabbed some last minute food supplies. And we're heading out to Blowering Dam. I've read a lot about it, seen a lot about it, never actually been here myself, and we have just pulled over on the side of the Tumut River. This thing's pumping. Yeah, it's awesome. So we're just pulling over here. We're going to go check out the dam wall if we can. Check that out, and we've got our eye on a campsite for tonight. So right now it's only just after 2 o'clock, so we're looking forward to maybe getting in the camp a bit earlier. We're set up. We actually bought a bag of firewood on the way in as well for a minute. All right, how cool is this suspension bridge? So we're going to walk across the Tumut River. This suspension bridge, it says on the sign here, was only made in 1988. It's part of the Hume to Hovel walking track, and it's 60 metres long. Ash is already making his way across, and let's go check it out. So up behind me, over my shoulder there, is the wall for the dam. And while I'm chatting to you, Ash is giving the bridge a swing, so apologies for the wobbling camera. But yeah, the dam wall's up the top, and we'll see whether we can check that out soon. Yeah. Righto, so we've set up camp at Logbridge Camp. We're in the Kosciuszko National Park. And if you're wondering, no, I didn't bring the dog away on this trip, knowing that we're heading into national parks, etc. up in New South Wales. Swags are off the roof. Ash is setting up there behind me. We've got a table here. There's actually drop toilets behind us, and this is a $6 a night booking fee for this campsite. And we had enough phone service when we came in to make that booking. So we're going to set up. We've picked up the rubbish out of the fireplace there, put that in the bin bag, and we'll be using the fire pit tonight, but I think I'll use my fire pit inside that. We don't like really cooking on it, knowing that there was rubbish in there, but we'll sit at my fire pit inside the existing one. But it's probably about 26, 27 degrees now. Ash is just setting up his swag there behind me, and I'll get mine all set up and we'll just kick back. I'll have a look at how many Ks we've done so far today, but I reckon it'll be over 600 to get here from home. All right, so I just looked at the Navman. I threw that in there for the week just to track our kilometres and where we go. And I said about 600. It is on 599, so that's not a bad guess.
Oh man, you're a lifesaver.
No worries, mate. Enjoy.
Cheers.
Alright, so we've got the burgers are on. We have tomato, lettuce, cheese. Oh, sorry, no cheese. Tomato, lettuce, egg, hamburgers. They're in the skillet there. So they're all cooking. And then, yeah, just kick back and relax here by the fire. So we actually bought a bag of firewood from the servo in at Tumut. So, no firewood collection, obviously, in national parks. So, got the bag of wood just down there next to the fire, split some of that up, and we've got using my fire pit, not the fire that comes here. We just got it sitting right next to it on the concrete there because there was rubbish in the fire pit and I'm not fancy cooking on a fire that has rubbish burnt in it. So I'll put some of that rubbish that was in it in my rubbish bag, and we have a nice clean cooking fire. So we've just finished dinner. I'm talking a bit quiet because there's some juvenile emus just running through camp, but I don't think I'll get them. They're about 50 to 100 metres away. I'll zoom in on Ash's phone. Doesn't really work, but there's at least 5 or 6 of them there. Good morning. So it's Friday morning, just after 7 o'clock. The billy's just come on the boil now. We'll just have a coffee. We've already started packing up. This morning we're looking at heading across to the thermal pool and check out some caves. Hopefully, we haven't been through this area before to check it out, so we're looking forward to seeing what's across there. It was a pretty good night last night, nice and still. It was emus, you could hear them thumping around, and also the kangaroos, and the birds were going off again this morning, which was awesome. But yeah, have this coffee. Sounds like the billy's ready, and look forward to today. Alright, so brekie's on, bacon, eggs, mushrooms, and we're going to have them in some muffins. So they'll be our brekkie, and then we'll do the pack up and head off. No big hurry, today we're on holidays, so just enjoying it. pulled up to Blackberry Lookout, and this place is ridiculous. It's a short walk from the car park. Check this out. What do you think, mate?
Yeah, it's sick, man.
That's unreal.
Cool views.
So literally it's 15 metres from the car park straight to here, and there's a sheer drop below us. I'm sure a few of you have been here before, and if you haven't, drop in and check it out. It's all accessibility. You come in and check it out as well. It's a good solid viewing platform, and there's not a breath of wind here today either, so probably perfect time to come and check it out. We did fuel up at Bingo down there, and we've just climbed, I think it's around 500 metres straight uphill from town to here over a pretty short distance, and yeah, awesome. Alright, so I'm going to get the pronunciation incorrect, but we're at Billy something village campsite. We just come in here, we're just right on the side of the road. There's an old homestead just there, and the creek's right here behind me. This is an absolutely cracking spot here, and there's only a couple of camps already here compared to some we saw earlier, which are quite full. And you've got this awesome creek right behind me, so yeah, put this one on your map of spots to camp. I know I'll definitely be making a mental note of this one to come back and camp, but absolutely awesome. So everywhere we've been as well, it's been all sealed roads. We did just drive down a power line track for a bit and had a look down there. And then it was leading towards a private property gate, which is 20 k's in, so we just turned around and came back out to the road. But yep, full tourist mode engaged, checking out these cool spots. Making our way down to the thermal pools. So if you haven't been here before, you get your parks permit as you drive in. It's $4 per car, and we're also doing a cave tour, so a ranger will take us around to that. It's an hour-and-a-half tour at Jersey Cave, and that was $26 each to check out the caves. But yeah, head down thermal pools, go down there for a quick dip. The cave tours about an hour-and-a-half away or so, 2 hours away. We'll check that out. Alright, so quick history on the thermal pools here. In 1896, there was a wooden pool built above the thermal spring, so the water comes down through the limestone, comes out of at a warm 27 degrees. And the current pool was built in 1969 by prisoners. So this area here was a declared a place of detention. So that's a bit of the history here. Yeah, easy to get down the road, bit of a steep climb back out, and there's changing rooms and toilets here as well. But yeah, definitely check it out if you're in the area. Righto, so we've just had some lunch down in the car park, and we're making the 500-metre walk up to the Jersey Caves now. So it's a self-guided tour. No, it's not. the ranger takes us on a tour. So we'll go check that out and see what it's all about. Righto, we're at the Jersey Cave Lookout. So we just walked past the front of the cave there. Tour starts in about 15-20 minutes. And we're just taking in this view behind us. As you can see, Ash is doing a bit of influence in there behind us. And sending some photos back to Western Australia. And right here, looking straight down the gully, or the valley, down behind us. We just did our tour in Jersey Cave. It was awesome. Our tour guide ranger's name was Josh. He was really good. It was well worth the $26 each to do it. Went for an hour and a half. But yeah, if you're ever in the area, jump in, do a tour of the cave. It was awesome. Now we're heading back down to the car and we'll head out and try and find a campsite for the night. Alright, first stop in Long Plain. So we just drove in the road. I didn't film anything driving in. Don't have a whole lot of battery left on the GoPro after the mine tour, so I've got to give that a charge. So we'll sort of capture what we can. But Long Plain Hut, right here behind me. Beautiful day, short grass all around the hut. It was built in 1916. But we're not camping here tonight. We're going to continue further down Long Plain Road. Okay, over my shoulder there we have Coolin Ball Hut, I think it's called. So we drove down in towards Blue Waters Caves, I think Blue Waters, Blue Water Hole Campground or something. We got all the way down in towards there and the road was closed. There's no camping, which is a bit unfortunate. We planned on doing maybe 2 nights there and exploring the caves, but we drove back here to check out this awesome hut. It's about 4:30 in the arvo and it's still about 20-21 degrees, so the weather's absolutely awesome. Checking out all this fantastic history up here in the snowy mountains. Alright, so right now just standing on the banks of the Murrumbidgee River. You can almost jump across it here, so it's just flowing down. Yeah, I think we're at altitude of around 1,300 and something meters up. Not sure exactly, but yeah, just thought we'd stop here and capture this. Alrighty, so after the backwards and forwards up and down Long Plain Road, we're back at Long Plain Hut, and you can get phone service just over near the horse yards there. So we've booked our campsite over there and we're already set up. So got the swag there behind the camera, got the fire going again for dinner, stoves on. It's a bit like a pasta stir fry dinner tonight. Ash is over here being a, you know, heckler from the back. But yeah, another awesome day up around the snowies. Who knows what tomorrow's going to bring. But yeah, we're all set up. It's awesome. Perfect weather as well. How's this? Not even a breath of wind. And it's 5 to 6 in the evening. In a few recent videos I've had people get pretty excited about my cooking and how exciting it is. So thought I'd step it up tonight since Ash has flown 3,000 k's over here. They're coming over camp, so I've got honey soy chicken in the skillet right now. Got pasta boiling and some veggies. I'm going to mix it all in with a bit of oyster sauce and have a bit of a fancy one. So yeah, sometimes it's more than just veggies and sizzles. Alright, dinner's done, dishes are done, sun's set down behind the hill there, GoPro's going away, and we're just going to kick back by the fire and enjoy the night. See you tomorrow. Good morning. So it's Saturday morning. It's 5:33 in the morning. Sun's coming up there behind the camera, and the fog is sitting right across through the plains there behind me. It's so still this morning. Birds are just starting to kick in. A few other camps just nearby having a, still in bed, so just nice and quiet. But what a time of the morning. Absolutely sensational up here. Breathtaking is how I would call it. Yeah, unbelievable. So we just turned off the Snowy Mountains Highway. We dropped down into 4 Mile Creek campground. Just saw the sign there, Sawyer's Hut's at the top of the track, and we just dropped down here to check it out. The road in's spectacular as well. Down here is absolutely awesome. Alright, our tour of the snows is continuing. We're at Delaneys Hut It's only a couple hundred metres off the road there, so not too hard to get into. So we're only a few k's down from Sawyer's Hut off the side of the Snowy Mountains Highway. I'll give you a look at this one. So we've got to change your plans. We were going to head through to Threadvale and stuff, but we went to Jindabyne and we're now heading down the Barry Way back towards Victoria. We're going to look at checking out McKillop's Bridge and down through Buchan. So we've still got a couple of nights on the road, but head down along the Snowy River. Last time I did this was back in about 1998, and yeah, it'd be good to go check it all out again. So we'll see where we end up camping tonight. Righto, so at the moment I'm standing on the Barry Way heading down along the Snowy River, so I'm going to wrap up this part of the Snowy Mountains trip and the trip we're about to kick off on. Stay tuned for that one, hit subscribe so you don't miss when this next video comes out, but thanks for watching and I will see you all next time. Cheers.